Hello, dear audience, dear brothers and sisters, dear curious minds of the internet, and welcome to the NFT Museum, an online show dedicated to the study, the research, and the development of the amazing and I would say incredibly quickly growing NFT ecosystem and industry. Before going any further, I think it's only natural and let's say kind, respectful to present ourselves. I am Ștefan Panfili. I was born in Chișinău, Moldova, and I am a journalist and photographer. And my dear colleague and friend Stephan Bartunek is political artist, how he describes himself, and journalist. Together we are starting NFT Museum, as I told you, a show dedicated to this wonderful new field. Before going any further, I would like to Stefan to open my website, to show the people a little bit what I do and my field of approach. I have been specialized in journalism and public relations. However, over the years, I have combined this with photography, marketing, branding, and videography in the last years. It's, if you want to see, it's like showing my credentials. Before before going into a journey, I don't know, hit artists. Let's say, for example, they are my speciality. Let's say artists. I love photographing artists. This is my sister, Stephan Panfili. She's a very talented violinist living in Vienna, Austria. A little lower, the same some other amazing musicians from all over the world. Well, if you would like to see more of my work, please visit my website stephanpanfili.com, and you will see if I'm good for it. if I'm allowed to talk about art or something like that. I mean, even if you don't allow me, to be honest, I'm still gonna talk about it, but at least this way I can show you some credentials. All right, so today, on this historical day, it's the 12th of April, right, Stefan?
Yes.
On the historical day of the 12th of April, we, Stefan, and of course Rocco. I'm not sure if he's visible with the GoPro right now.
Point your finger at him.
Rocco will be our mascot and, let's say, our go-to companion in case we have to stall some time or something like this. He's my friendly dog. And he'll be joining us. So the three of us, for now, will be hosting the NFT Museum. Welcome. As you know, there is a lot of, or as you don't know, there is a lot of hype around NFTs, a lot of questions, a lot of speculations, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of doubts, and at the same time a lot of people asking what it is, how can I make money from it, is it a way to make money or to get rich soon or quickly or something like this. It's a good thing to see kind of a visual description of the NFT industry. We're gonna watch a very short snippet from the Daily Show with Trevor Noah, and afterwards we're gonna continue our discussion. Can we add sound as well?
Yeah, for the audience, that you can hear it.
Okay. People can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Gata. Gata, termină. Okay, that's it from Trevor Noah. He's quite a funny guy, but to be honest, his knowledge on crypto and NFT stops to mainstream, which is exactly what we are seeing now. A huge mainstream adoption. Let's say not huge, because if it would have been huge, the market would have been much more inflated, but let's say very potent, healthy adoption of the NFT industry. What are NFTs? Yeah, let's explain the fundamentals of NFTs and the fundamentals of how they are to be. Yeah, the same way we transitioned from coins, as let's say trading method or trading coin, from coins to paper, from letters to email, and gold to Bitcoin, we are now transitioning from traditional currency to digital currency, and of course lately from traditional art to digital art. Blockchain technology, namely Ethereum, was the first to develop the possibility to imprint unique data on the tokens, through something they called in 2017 smart contracts. So the same way we produce, sell, buy, or transfer cryptocurrency, we can now do the same with digital artwork, with NFTs. And basically digital artwork is unique metadata on the blockchain. It can be photos, it can be videos, it can be a 3D render, it can be an audio, an illustration, or a combination of all those. Okay, so hopefully you understand a little better what are NFTs, let's say, concerned to. What are NFTs all about a little bit. Non-fungible tokens. In order to understand non-fungible tokens, we have to understand non-fungibility. Picture this: we can exchange a 10 euro bill for another 10 euro bill without any difference. We can do the same with a brand new iPhone, or a brand new any phone, or a microprocessor from that iPhone, or even this table or this microphone, or any other product which is let's say result of a retail process, which is created in a larger quantity. That is a fungible token. This can be transferred between one another without a loss of value. So in financial terms, fungibility means interchangeable at the same value, like the dollar, the euro, gold, or Bitcoin. At the opposite pole, we have non-fungible tokens. What are non-fungible tokens? What defines them? Well, non-fungibility means the fact that that asset is unique, regardless if you're speaking about a token or an item. A non-fungible item is a painting, is even a drawing. Let's say if I start drawing something now and I want to sell that drawing later, I want to advertise it as art, that is something non-fungible, unique. Even this, let's say one of these cards, this Magic the Gathering cards, this card, if it's in a limited edition and if it's proven by the company that made it, okay, we only made 100 of these cards, with unique serial numbers and so on and so forth, this is also a non-fungible token. every photo that you've taken with your iPhone, over the last forever, that is a non-fungible item. That is unique. That is something that is very difficult to put a value on it. And it's difficult also to reach a market, let's say, for non-fungible tokens, and to sell them, regardless if they're tokens or items. As I said, it's difficult to sell unique items, especially in traditional market. Let's think of let's say a photographer, or a composer or a pianist. How can they sell their work? They have to maybe present a concert. Now concerts are a little more difficult in the digital environment. They have to make a composition to create an image for themselves, marketing, so on and so forth. It's a huge process, in order to be able, as an artist, to reach the audience that you are looking for. Well, non-fungible tokens, or the creation of NFTs, the creation of this, let's say, technological marvel, created a solid bridge between creators and collectors. It created a marketplace and a way for creators to produce art and to certify that it is real. One of the most difficult things, as I told you, is for artists to monetize their artwork, and also for collectors to buy certified art. Who knows, when you're buying a JPEG, if that is truly the original picture created by the author, or if you buy an illustration just as an image, how do you know that that image is unique, or that image is coming from the creator that you want to support? Well, now with NFTs and development of this superb technology, we can authenticate every piece of art as long as it is imprinted on the blockchain. Every picture has a number, has a serial, can be identified on the Etherscan, can be analyzed, can be tracked, who had it in the past, or for how much was it sold or traded, and so on and so forth. So basically, one of the biggest problems when it comes to traditional art, authentifying it, verifying it that is digital, this is what NFTs are resolving, basically, a problem of traceability, authenticity, and originality. Maybe the difference between fungible and non-fungible items, or exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about NFTs, is a little bit more clear. If not, we'll also dig a little deeper into this concept in the later shows. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. This is a let's say open community. We always want to support our viewers, to ask questions, to build something where everybody is encouraged to ask, and either us or the community will help you answer. So we talked a little bit about non-fungible items, and a little bit about non-fungible tokens. So we understand what is a non-fungible item, an item that is unique. I am a non-fungible item. Rocco is a non-fungible item. Stefan is also a non-fungible item. A painting, this painting behind me. This it's unique. Well, what happens when we add a token instead of item? Well, as we previously discussed, they become, first of all, they become part of the blockchain. They stay on the blockchain. Now we have multiple options. Unfortunately, the most popular one is still Ethereum. We don't have, let's say, another real competitor to this blockchain right now. But solutions like Polygon, Tezos, Wax are in development, and who knows what will happen in the future. Yeah, we were talking about cards. Yeah, trading cards. It's a huge business. Yeah, and one of the projects that I've really took an interest in, not particularly for the artistic aspect of it, but for its popularity, is Sorare. Yeah, Stefan, if you could open the link for Sorare. It's that page. Rocco, vine aici. Treci la loc. Treci, șezi. Hai, gata. Șezi. Ei. Șezi. Hai, șezi. Hai, șezi. Șezi.
Correct, this one?
Yeah, if we can close the box, the white box. Yeah, that's it. All right, so what is Sorare? I'm not such a football fan myself. I'm more like a basketball enthusiast. But what is Sorare is a fantasy football game, yeah, where users can buy these cards, can create their own football teams, and can create their own clubs, and they can play between each other. Yeah, if you can scroll a little lower. Right. So you have different rarity of cards, of course, depending on perhaps the popularity or the value of the player. And you collect these cards and you make a team. Can we go lower even? Yeah, so from design standpoint, from let's say how it looks, the feel, clean, minimalistic, yeah, and also the cards likewise. Stefan, I have a question for you. Yeah, this is not such a let's say old project. Yeah, it's quite recent actually. How much do you think Sorare, yeah, this project has traded in a month of activity? What do you think?
How much money they made?
Yeah, how much money they made trading these cards?
In the last month, or
Yeah.
I think 10,000 euros.
I don't know. How about $74 million? If we go on the OpenSea.io, so the next link that there is in the presentation. OpenSea is the largest market of NFTs in the internet right now. Here you can mint, you can trade, you can sell your NFTs. So we see here volume traded, and this is up. You see up. Can you go a little? Yeah, there are some statistics there. Yeah, we see items. So 215,000 items, 15,000 owners. Average price of a card is 0.14 ETH. This is about $350, something like that. And volume traded is 37,000 ETH, almost 38,000, which is about $78 million, something like that. Yeah, I mean, there's also a game called Adrenaline, where it's very popular. I wanted to bring some cards to show you guys as well, and to make a comparison, direct comparison with this, but I'm not sure exactly where I put them. However, it's just comparing. Yeah, let's say you have traditional trading card game as well with football. How big can it go when you have so many costs, logistics, employees, for transportation. You have to find supermarkets where you can sell them and where you can retail them. Advertising costs, paper production costs, and so on and so forth. Sorare manages to include all this in. I will surely try it. For sure I will not buy any Sorare cards because I'm not a football passionate, but for sure I will try this platform to see how it works, because it seems to attract a lot of interest. What do you think, Stefan? What do you think? Can we put the music a little lower, the background music, just a little bit? I had a friend told me that just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think about this performance of this crazy tornado game? 75 million. That's quite a lot. I wonder what is the cost of marketing or licensing this game, because they had to license, of course, everything with the clubs connected. I don't know.
I'm in the music, just a moment.
Okay, Rocco has chilled himself a little bit.
Now it's better.
Rocco is a hunting dog. Yeah, it's very difficult with hunting dogs for them to be chill, just to be chill, because they're so high energy, and it's difficult for them to relax. They're always hunting, overwhelmed by smells and by stimuli. All right. Interesting stuff. Yeah, interesting stuff. It fascinates me. But at the same time, this is reality. Yeah, it's people love football and love playing. Yeah, so it's why not? Yeah. So what's the big deal? Let's say with NFTs, you might say, yeah, 75 million, 78, 100 million. So what? Yeah. So what if you own an NFT? Yeah. What is the big deal? Yeah, I can download this card and have it. Let's say, or if you go to OpenSea, can we go to the beginning, like click the OpenSea logo? Up, on the top left corner. No. In the OpenSea logo. Yeah. And we go to explore. We'll and go to has offers. Yeah, just to have a outlook of the pictures that are. Yeah, so this is basically an NFT marketplace. Yeah, so we ask ourselves, yeah, what is so special? What I can download this picture, right, and it's mine, right? I can enjoy it. Well, it's a very subtle principle, my dear audience. It's not about owning a JPEG. It's about creating a connection. Yeah, creating a connection between you and the artist. Yeah, we can go lower. It's a little bit eclectic. Yeah. The intention of the artist is, of a true artist, let's say, is to create a feeling, to create a connection with the people, yeah, with the person watching, to send a message, to evoke something, yeah, from their life. And it's if he's supported, if he has a marketplace where he can evoke his feelings, if people can access the marketplace and buy his artwork, he will keep creating. Yeah, it's the circle of life. Yeah, people want inspiration. I'm a Dota player myself. I love Dota. I mean, not so much, unfortunately, as before. Now it's a little more difficult with time, but with lockdown finds a way. I was playing Dota with someone a few days ago, and he was showing me a painting that he had in his office, and told me this painting, like, I was very down a few years ago, and a cousin of mine who's a painter gave me this painting, and it was like a blue being, like a blue woman in the middle of a pyramid or something like this, something very abstract and such. So, and he told me that this is like looking at this painting and being inspired by it and so on and so forth made him, I don't know, breakthrough, made him realize that there are things in life that, I don't know, are worth fighting for or something like this. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as the artwork inspires a positive feeling. So this is also proof of ownership. Let's say, besides supporting the artist, what does an NFT offer you? There can be 1 million people that have a Mona Lisa painting on their wall, right, Stefan? But how many have the original Mona Lisa? I think the Louvre, is the only one. Or this painting right here with this revolutionary duck. We are the only ones who can enjoy it for real now, and I mean, anybody else is just enjoying a copy of that painting, and it's also taking pride in ownership of art, and that is also something that that is quite important and really worth paying attention to. All right. How is it going so far, Stefan? How many viewers do we have on this live stream? How many?
7 to 10.
7 to 10. Oh my God.
So it's.
So we should say thank you to this 7 to 10 viewers, our original viewers on this brand new show, the NFT Museum. You are watching Stefan and Rocco. It's we are trying to create also a bridge ourselves to support the development of a rising community that is helping a lot of people create a virtual digital identity, because this is something that it's happening after all. A lot of artists are gaining a fresh breath of hope because they can promote their art, they can earn money, they can survive. Like it or not, artists also need money to live. It's a paradox which we have to change. Maybe this is the one of the moments, the turning moments for the artistic industry, where it gains a lot more traction and people start earning more and producing more, being more happy. All right. It's NFTs, however, cannot be only digital art. An NFT can be also a passport, let's say, health passport, thanks to something that we'll talk a little later and called dynamic NFTs. Now we have a possibility. Let's say, let's give a basic example. Can we show the page with the NFTs one more time? OpenSea. Okay, no, that's one. This one. This was on screen before as well.
Just a moment. Now.
Okay. So let's say, what is a dynamic NFT? A quick example. Let's say that. Let's say the third figure, let's say the third painting there, let's suppose it's morning. This painting will be like this, with beige and red. Let's say it's evening, this painting can be black and blue, something like this. So basically an NFT, you store it on your digital wallet, and it communicates with the outside world. It's alive. You actually store access. You have access to it. You don't own it. It's stored on the blockchain to be secure. But this way, it can communicate with whatever. It can communicate with the weather, application. It can communicate with a clock, with the international immigration, let's say, authority who can authorize passports, or let's say a health authority or something like this. So basically, the main we'll talk about this a little later, but what are dynamic NFTs? Are NFTs that are changing according to real life events, using using Oracle contracts. It's something a little bit that needs a little bit more exploring. But until this point, until that point, here at the NFT Museum, we'll focus more on artwork, and analyzing digital artwork, and seeing what is all the hype about in our sector, where let's say we have a little more knowledge and more experience, so we can comment a little more. Okay, Stefan, are you ready? Are you ready to explore our artist of the day? The first artist that he's European like us. He's from Mother Europe, let's say, the original continent. He's Jan Sladeko. Can we open one of the links in the presentation?
Yeah, can you say me on which side it is?
Page 9. All right.
Yeah, okay, I'm a 9. His Instagram?
No, he's super rare.
Okay.
Profile,
Going here.
So NFTs, non-fungible tokens. We are analyzing now the artist of the day of the NFT Museum. It's he's a 3D animator, and creates this crazy abstract stories, short stories. It takes a little bit to load. And I have sound as well. We can use sound. It's a little creepy, his style. It's not for everybody. Okay, this piece, I think it's called Curiosity. This piece, and can we open the second piece as well? It's called The Lost Astronaut.
Just a moment.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we are trying we are trying to explore a little bit. It's okay, this is a little bit more suave. Can we use the sound as well? It has sound. This is one of the things that I really like about some NFT artists. They're using all methods of expression. When you are given the possibility to use all, they're using video, audio, and 3D graphics. Let's say here it's not so much film, but he's using most of the tools, let's say, in his case, animation and sound, it's all of the tools. Let's say a little VR, it would be missing, but I find it mesmerizing. and maybe it's not something that everybody would put in their VR room or let's say on their wall, but the execution is beautiful. The chromatics are elegant and stylish. Illumination wise, you can see the work of a professional, and you can also see it in the prices. So far he sold about 50 works of art of about 50 ETH on super rare. This is about $100,000, which is pretty good in our book. Good luck, Jan. Congratulations for I think he's a very experienced professional in this field. You can really tell his knowledge in this field and his experience. However, not everybody in the NFT who just entered the NFT business is let's say acclaimed traditional artist. Many have the chance to do it here. Jan, from what I know, from what I read, he's quite established in real life as well. Okay, so congratulations to Jan Sladeko, NFT Museum's Artist of the Day. And after checking his hypnotic animations, we are going directly to the next section of our show, which is called the NFT Museum 10 Art. It's a collection of 10 paintings from the NFT ecosystem now. Today's paintings, most of them are from superrare.co. It's quite curated marketplace, very elegantly designed, a lot of white. It allows you to this has sound as well. Is it loading or is it like... Because this has to be... Okay, it seems like it's loading a little better. It has 2 minutes. I mean, we don't have to watch it all. I will also include the links afterwards in the description. It's... Unfortunately, our computer is overwhelmed by the intensity of this NFT. Okay, what is this? I mean, okay, starting to go right. It's working. It's going normal speed. Okay, we don't have to look at it until the end unless you want to. I don't know, I found it really interesting when I looked at it the first time. Yeah, it's done. What do you think? What do you think, Stefan?
I think it's impressive on a way.
It's cool, right?
Weird, yeah.
And
it's too much techno for me.
Yeah, also for me as well. I'm not such a techno fan. However, I like the message of it, and also the description is very short and quite powerful. The most important words, right? Sometimes it's true, very simple, very, I am sorry, I love you, I miss you, something very simple, yeah. Trippy, different. It's also in a different style than we saw before. It's more towards visual effects applied on a already, let's say, created film, already created motion picture. So it's more about video manipulation, but I like it. I don't know, it sends a message. It's cool. And I think this is Audrey Hepburn, if I'm not mistaken, right? It looks like her, or another beautiful actress from her time or from a little later. However, the result is that it was sold for 15 ETH, which is $31,000, at the point where ETH was, I think, around. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was 2K, it's true. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how much Eclectic Method worked on them. I checked out some other creations by them. They have this trippy visual style for most of their creations. So it's, I'm not sure how much they're working on them or how much time they're investing, but I think 30K for something like this, it's quite alright. Okay, how much can you work on it? 1 year, one month, maybe on and off, I don't know, who knows. Either way, it's something different. Yeah, I said, okay, let's turn the table a little bit. Yeah, next one, can we put out next one as well?
It's 2.
Yeah, 2, the next piece called Glimpse.
To load a little bit.
It's quite big. I think it has, not sure, 6 or 7 megabytes, something like that.
There we go.
Okay. Quite something, right? Very meditative, I would say. This is from a collection called In Worlds, something like this. Inward 3D art, and this is if we can see a few more pieces from the author's collection. If we close this one, go up. Yeah. Just click there. And click the one on the left. Yeah. Inward 3D art. I really like what she did with the she envisioned a different future of humanity. Yeah, she envisioned a future where people where probably there's billions and millions of people living on Earth, and we have to live in very close to each other, yeah, or something like that, yeah. Or maybe this is inside Earth or something like this. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's quite. I'm not sure if it's dystopian or utopian, but it's quite interesting. It's a fascinating approach towards how we could see the Earth, which I've been seeing more and more lately. A lot of envisioned future, a lot of, let's say, and more utopian than dystopian. I would say that this is more utopian than dystopian, don't you think? I mean, it seems a lot of green there, a lot of life, yeah. Atmosphere and weather looks good, doesn't look toxic, yeah, a lot of green. So maybe if we are also living so close to each other and together, maybe it's not such a bad thing after all, you know. If we learn to live well with together, we can, I think, live with as many people as we want. Okay, Annabelle Inward, yeah. The first piece was Glimpse, that really caught my attention. If we can go back, that was the featured piece. Chromatics also quite appealing. the colors guide us, you know, to where we have to look, and let us explore afterwards in peace the rest of the painting. Good job, Annabelle. Very nice. Okay, let's go to the third one. It's called, I think, Planetarium. Yeah, that's it. And we have to listen to it with sound as well. This is something I would definitely put in my VR room. Or this is something which I definitely would put in my wall. On my wall. Yeah. Let's imagine in the future, now we have this quite clunky TVs and LED screens and whatever it is quite thick and quite bulky. But imagine in the future, instead of having a TV, instead of having even this painting behind me, we can have a very thin display, yeah, like a paper thin display. We just put it on the wall, and for example, today I'm in a blue mood, yeah, and I just clap my hands, I say Jarvis or Siri, wherever, I'm in the blue mood, and all the room changes to my artwork that is blue, yeah, or my VR room or something like that. This is chromatically as well. It's quite simple, but at the same time very effective combination between yellow and blue. Atmospheric, very tranquil atmospheric illumination, lighting, I mean. The animation is also nicely looped, seamlessly looped. You can look at it for hours. It makes you feel a little bit alone, but at the same time not too alone. Yeah, a little bit curious. Maybe this is also the idea of a planetarium. This is maybe the reason why we go to a planetarium, to feel a little bit alone, to feel small. And these people on the edge of something, on the edge of the world. Yeah. Interesting. What do you think, Stefan? Would you put this on your...
Yeah, it's nice. I think I would take it on my TV.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how expensive it will be in the end of the auction, but now it's at around 2.2 ETH. So let's say, for example, for let's say middle average collector, 6,000 euros for a piece is not so expensive. Yeah, especially in the NFT industry, where let's say the average cost of an NFT is about $2,000. I'm not sure. It all comes down to who is the first to do it, who is the first one to go on this train or the other train, or maybe something like this a little bit different would not be so valuable. But who knows, with this huge market nowadays, you can access buyers from all over the world. Yeah, we are now in a bull run with cryptocurrency. All cryptocurrencies are growing, most of them, and the principle behind cryptocurrency was also to exchange assets decentralized, yeah, without any institutions involved, so with commissions as low as possible, so make the transfer of assets easier between common people or between everybody. You know, that you don't have to be, everybody is a common person, you know, everybody is a person. But now some very wealthy consumer, from some very wealthy collector from South Africa, yeah, or even from China, or even from New Zealand. You can see this painting created by somebody from London or from Iceland. You don't need any art gallery, you don't need so many intermediaries, you just need one marketplace. You don't even need that necessarily, you just need to mint your artwork and sell it. But with the help of a marketplace, of course, it's much easier to get noticed, yeah, or your piece to be a little more popular, yeah. Okay, this is one that, I mean, we've been staring at it for the last 2 minutes, you know, and it's quite nice, right? I don't know. Let's see how much current offer, 2.4 ETH, yeah. When I looked at it yesterday, it was 2.2. So he listed it at 4 ETH. So this is probably how much he wants to get. So yeah, I think, who knows? Okay. So, next one, number 4. I chose for number 4 something a little more static. No sound this time. The description of this photo is, who knows where the stairs might lead. Cyan glazed stairs. This is the title. For me, this is what eye candy means. You know, when I have a picture, when I try to picture this combination of words, eye candy, this is, yeah, one very obvious response of my brain. Chromatically very soothing, very calming. The use of cyan and blue in this tropical heaven or something like that, I'm not sure. Very soothing and calming. No, exceptional rendering. Look at the reflections. It's photorealistic, but at the same time, not so much. Yeah, it has an aesthetic. Yeah, if we look at more pictures from the same artist, can we? Yeah, Peter Tarka. So he produces immersive illustration using forms and shapes, and you can see he has a style. Yeah, he has a specific, somewhat minimal, somewhat not so minimal, but very elegant. You know, master of chromatics at the same time. Look, even those small, not so small balls, yeah, spheres. They even those spheres, how elegantly they're put there, how it combines with the light there, it also creates a sphere, and afterwards it goes up, very cyclical. Yeah, you can, I'm not sure, maybe I'm just seeing this, but for me it creates a spiral, yeah, a chromatic spiral that allows me to think about something else maybe, or interpret these images according to my events, yeah, in my life, or what I saw, what I am. I don't know. What do you think, Stefan? Does it make you think?
For me, it's too clean. It's remembering me to a IKEA catalog.
Yeah, I have to say it is somewhat very too clean, maybe too neat. Well, if you go back to cyan glazed stairs, we can see that it's I mean, if we go at the price, this is what I wanted to show a little lower. That is the list price. However, this was traded for 5 ETH. We can look below and we can see the history of the price of the piece. Yeah, so The last one, the last collector bought it for 4.9 ETH. Yeah. Not too shabby, a month ago. Yeah, clean, minimal, expensive, I would say. So let's go to the next. All right. Technical misunderstandings.
So you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, goody. I'm back. Okay, so we're going to another animation. But
5.
yeah, it's 5, but more or less in the same chromatic field. This is also with sound. Come on, little buddy. I was reading a Reddit thread today, and somebody was asking, what is the name that you hate the most being called by a stranger? And somebody was replying, buddy. Hey, buddy, friend. It must be, I don't know. It's depends what memories you have connected with that.
And now it's working. No, stuck again.
You can see it. Yeah. Termina. It's stuck, huh? Okay. I'm not sure how much you saw. Did you hear the dolphins?
I heard it a little bit there, maybe the audience also.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to. It's not bad. It's this style, this visual style is more or less called vaporwave. Yeah, this plush candy eye candy aesthetics, very colorful, very vibrant, and this combined with this surrealistic approach. I mean, I'm not sure, maybe this can can be a future as well, but highly unlikely, you know. But yeah, who knows, maybe like a touristic center. However, that would be terrible for the dolphins, yeah, to be stuck in such an environment with so shallow waters. What do you think about this, Stefan?
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Would you buy it for $10,000? No.
If I have the money.
Actually, 6,000. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Since I kind of like it. I feel something for it, but I'm not sure that I would hang it in my... Maybe if I have like a house in Malibu or something like that, and I want to create like to put a screen and to create like a mirage, I don't know, some sort. I don't know. Or maybe if I have a house in Novosibirsk, somewhere in Russia, you know, in the worst parts, with the worst winters in the world, and I want to dream, you know, who knows, maybe for those people can be useful, you know, such an NFT. All right, so this piece is called Flooded. Yeah, shopping mall escalators are flooded. Dolphins swim through the water, featuring original audio by Gold Weird. Yeah. All right. Not a bad job. I like it. Yeah. Let's go to the next. It's number 6. No, this is 5 as well. Oh, sorry, I put the same. Okay, let's go to the
7.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is also nice. This interpretations of the future, but with a degree of reality. This is what really inspires me, where people think of how they can connect some things in how they can look based on the technology that we have now, or what can we expect from the future. You know, who knows? This is yeah, something that has been captivating people since, I don't know, 1,000 years. We have what?
I don't know, we have some internet issues, I think.
We are not streaming?
Well, we are streaming, yeah, but we are waiting really long for the painting, the picture.
Oh,
Ah, here it is.
it should be an animation. So yeah, another interpretation of the future, a little bit more. It looks dystopian. I don't know, whenever I'm seeing red rings, and this is perhaps a city run only by artificial intelligence. Only, like, we can think there's only data servers there, or data rooms, or energy transfer something, whatever, you know, alternators, cyber conductors. I'm not sure how an artificial intelligence would use its space. Maybe data, yeah, data and energy. What else? Not so abstract, I would say, but I really like the possible interpretation. I'm not sure if it will be like this. It looks very tidy, at least from up above. It looks very like tidy, but a little bit evil, like Saruman's tower, or what's it called? Is from Lord of the Rings, where you have to take, where there's the powerful wizard that is controlling all the humanity. I don't know who is there. I'm not sure. However, this is the purpose of art: interpretation and creativity, abstract thinking. Yeah. What do you think, Stefan, about this possible?
You know, I have to think to two different movies, Blade Runner and also the fifth.
So this was 6,300. Well, luckily someone bought it. You know, it all depends on who likes it. If somebody who has access to unlimited finances has the preference to buy it, he can pay whatever. So yeah, but in terms of 3TH, not too shabby for super rare. Is it's not so common. It's part of the, let's say, higher echelon of prices. Let's say more than average, 2-3 times more than average. But yeah, I mean, for me it's captivating because I love thinking about the future, and probably I'm also looking at it, thinking about what this entity might create now. Yeah, collaboration between me, artificial intelligence. If somebody told me 15 years ago, yeah. So this description, yeah, what it tells me, that somebody is thinking there, somebody is planning. Yeah, what if? What if? Hopefully it's planning to make our lives better, yeah, and planet Earth more livable. Okay, the last piece. I think it's the last? No? No. 8.
No, 8.
8 will load a little faster because it's only an image. We're staying in the future as well, but a little closer to our days, 2185, as the street lights come on and the never-ending glow of neon signs awake and twitch into existence. You pull your, can you press show more? At the text, there's the text there. You pull your bag strap tight over your shoulder and take to the streets to start your shift, the night shift. You move through clouds of sewer vapor and ignore the layers of trash beneath you, the rusted and out of service graffitied telephone booth and sketchy characters across the street. At the noodle shop, you decide to look up and take in the beauty of the city above you. Sometimes it's easier to just look at the bigger picture. The details of the grimy city will always be there, but a view of the city like this only happens every once in a while. Okay, I like the description as well. It's well written.
I played Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And it's remembering me to the game.
Yeah, it's probably also he was inspired from the game as well. There was a huge trend, and there still is a huge trend, a huge aesthetics of cyberpunk, which, I mean, I think it started with Cyberpunk the game, more or less. I'm not sure exactly who created this universe, if they created this universe before. However, it's speaking of cyberpunk, it's such mixed reviews, right, on the game. Very split people between one side and the other. But at the same time, it inspired a new aesthetic, you know, a new way of thinking. For me, I love the game and I love the painting as well. I feel it. I feel like this character. I like this mysterious lighting, and I like the reflections on the streets. I don't like that it's more dystopian. It's more like a city that's not taken care of so well. It's yeah, this is, let's say, Blade Runner on the street. Yeah, some more or less how we saw it. Or even Cyberpunk was, if you go in some areas, you are really you are really in danger, you know. So our character also, but at the same time, the aesthetics of the paintings are nice. You know, I like this. As you can see, I'm a fool for eye candy. Yeah, for this cyber vapor aesthetics, and for vibrant landscapes. They can be city landscapes. They can be I don't know, technical landscapes, technological landscapes, so on and so forth. Okay, what do you think, Stefan? What do you think of this?
Yeah, I like it. I think this is one I can take into my wallet.
3.4 ETH. This is $7,000. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay. Let's go to the next one. The 9th one. This is one of my favorites, to be honest. It's also animation with sound as well. You can put the sound on.
I think I have to wait a little bit.
Okay.
No, it's loading.
I mean, we can observe the composition. It looks like a combination of Salvador Dali and like if Salvador Dali draw bridges. You know, I don't know. Because where do they go? Those cars, yeah, okay, they're moving. Okay, you can put the sound as well now, I think. It works? It's very subtle, like a wind.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it's something very subtle. What I like the idea. It's very abstract. You're basically going nowhere, you know, and a road like this would totally not make sense. You know, it's so much energy used for so little traffic, and I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe the air is not breathable, and you have to go a little higher. I'm not sure. However, what I'm curious about is the person in the middle, right in the middle of the painting, of the animation. There is one guy who just stopped. He's looking. He's deciding to go or not to go into the oblivion. Or his car broke down right before entering oblivion. You never know. But his presence there and exactly in the center perhaps allows us to identify ourselves a little bit with that character. Smoke usually and fog usually represents uncertainty, and as a, let's say, cinematographic tool, or let's say visual tool, the presence of that black silhouette, because we don't know what it is, a man, a woman, an alien, something, can also represent the uncertainty that we see in us. What do you think, Stefan?
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Also, your expression to this picture is yeah, it's on the point.
Colors are also not bad. This orange appears to be either sunset or sunrise. I'm not sure exactly. And also the quality of the execution is not bad, right? You kind of can immerse yourself in this, right? Rocco? Gata. Șezi. With Rocco, we'll have to do some training sometimes. Hey. Șezi. Okay, this is Path to Oblivion. Let's see for how much it's sold. Okay, let's see, lower. Okay, last offer 1.1 ETH 1 month ago. It seems that this piece hasn't found its rightful owner so far, but there's still time. Good luck. It's maybe, yeah, when we are very rich with cryptocurrency, we'll just enter these marketplaces and say, okay, Stefan, let's add to the collection of NFT Museum this piece. Let's just buy it. Who knows? That would be the dream of any collector, yeah. And the last one, which I it's something. It is quite something. It's so simple, at the same time so effective. The piece is entitled After the Storm, and it evokes the silence, the tranquility that is happening after 2020, after this rough year that the whole world had. We can sit back and look through this circle of life, circle of life probably, what's it? Look at the either horizon, I don't know, either we're looking at what happened and see it in a more calm way, our interpretation of the past or the future. Beautiful, beautifully rendered. The quality of the render is quite nice. All good.
So now it's working.
Donkey. Back in business. What do you think, Stefan? Does it make you calm?
Yeah, but it's too. I think it's too comfortable.
Too comfortable.
Yeah. As for me, yeah.
Yeah, too comfort is also not so useful, right? You need a little bit of discomfort in your life. But sometimes, who knows? Maybe you can enjoy you just have to enjoy, to take in what happened. Maybe if you sell this piece for 18 ETH for $36,000, maybe you also be quite calm, and relaxed. This is for how much it sold. It's 36,000 US dollars. I also liked the price, 18.88 ETH. There's so many trollers with price now. If you see that people can afford trolling with the price, it's 8 is infinity turned, and this is like, even that sign is infinity, a little bit this 8. And I think the buyer wanted to troll him and paid like 3 times infinity. I don't know. Go figure. It's the same like that auction in Christie's for the work of Beeple, for that compilation called The First 5,000 Days, for which an Indian or Indonesian, I'm not sure exactly, investor paid $69 million. Do you think the $69 million was not a troll of some sort? But you get to troll at a level previously unknown, So what do you think, Stefan, about our short first introduction into the NFT ecosystem? Is it a little more clear for you what an NFT is, or
Yeah, it is, because for me it's totally new, and
this is why I'm asking, because you told me that for you this field. So let's make a short recap, of what an NFT is. An NFT is a crypto asset which is living, which is available, is minted, is imprinted on the blockchain, specific blockchain technology. Exactly like cryptocurrency, it can be traded, stored, sold or bought securely, without thinking, okay, I'm not buying from this sources or from that, it's unsafe or something like this. ETH is ETH, crypto wallets are crypto wallets. It's something quite safe, yeah, I'd say. Crypto assets in form of NFTs, what are they allowing us to create? A marketplace, a bridge, where we can sell our authenticated art pieces. Yeah. What we saw today was mostly visual artwork, yeah, illustrations, animations, 3D renders. However, an NFT can take multiple forms. It can take an audio file. We have already markets that are being created to support audio artists, where they can sell their work, where they can mint their songs on the blockchain. It's the same with video artists. There are possibilities for them to mint their short documentaries, let's say, and sell them. What I'm really excited about is how many new people are attracted to this world, and how many traditional art collectors are transitioning to this digital environment. Yeah, how many new people are interested in new artists, and how many people are interested in arts in general. Yeah, it's a field that has been suffering a lot in the last years, especially since it's been very difficult to meet, to organize events, to film, to make a photo session, to create a plateau where you can, let's say, materialize your ideas. So having this whole new possibility to work, to create new art for a new audience that is searching for maybe a combination between old and new, maybe an artistic interpretation of this modern times. Maybe this is it, yeah. So there are a lot of things to be told about NFTs. There are a lot of things to be discussed, and this is why we actually teamed up to create this show together, because we believe people are gaining more power with knowledge, and by understanding more and more about this field, and how we can maybe take advantage of it, yeah, maybe find our profession connected to it. In my case, it works. I have been, let's say, more or less interacting with the crypto environment in the last months, and naturally I was attracted to the NFT ecosystem, yeah, being a photographer and videographer myself. So it gives people hope. Yeah, it gives people that are not working a purpose. Yeah, and who knows what else can be developed from this marvel of technology. Yeah. I hope you liked our transmission. I hope it was a little bit informing. It was a little bit revealing. It showed you some new aspects of the NFT ecosystem that probably it probably shed some more light, yeah, on these vague notions. Maybe you had more advanced notions, who knows. Well, I thought it would be much more difficult, to be honest, but I managed to keep my emotions into check, more or less, and pulled it off. So Stefan, this was our first edition of the NFT Museum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite something. It's a show that I feel it can help us as well develop our hunger for interaction. Me as a journalist, as a photographer, I have always been around people, and now with this severe restrictions, we have to find ways to create a community, to interact more, to create a bridge between people, even though we are here, maybe one of our listeners is who knows where. We are creating a virtual bridge. We are learning from each other, teaching each other. Hopefully this is what this will be about. Hopefully we will manage to fulfill our educational purpose besides the purpose of entertainment with art and all of that. So, dear audience, it was my pleasure. Thank you very much for tuning in and for watching myself and Stefan and Rocco, who's getting bored as well. Until next time, see you soon, and thank you very much for your attention. Ciao.